Good morning. My name is Matthew, and I'm with the Global Marketing team at FocalScope. Today, I'm going to walk us through the process of setting up a new ticket box. But before we get started, let's define exactly what a ticket box is. A ticket box in FocalScope is a common mailbox where emails from a specified email account arrive and can be shared and replied to by multiple employees. It's important to note that we require system administrative privileges in order to add, change, or edit ticket boxes. In previous videos, we have walked through the process of setting up a new user in FocalScope, Jason Jones, a help desk agent responsible for the Danish market. Here, we're going to use some of those same principles to set up a new ticket box for Jason. Let's start from the beginning again and log into FocalScope as the user root with a password we selected during the installation process. In the future, any user with system administrative permissions can also perform this activity. Once logged in, we will initially be in our workspace, but let's move into the administration screen. Go to the uppermost toolbar, select Screen and Administration from the drop-down menu. Now we're in our administration screen. Let's move our cursor to the bottom of the left pane and select the tab named Folder Access and Properties. This will populate the left pane with Root's personal and shared folders, including ticket boxes. This is where we can view, manage, or create ticket boxes for help desk agents to jointly use. Let's click on Ticket Boxes to open it. In ordinary usage, once we click on the Ticket Boxes icon, we would see a list of all ticket boxes in the right pane. Since this is a new installation and we are adding our first ticket box, the right pane is blank except for the default unassigned ticket box. Let's right-click on the ticket box folder in the left pane and select New Folder from the drop-down menu. The New Folder dialog window appears where we're going to create our first new ticket box. Since we just set Jason up as a user and he handles the Danish market, let's create a ticket box for Danish customers. In this video, we're going to focus on the General tab. Firstly, we'll give the folder a name. We'll call it Customer Support Denmark. Keep the type of the folder as Ticket Box and write the description as Customer Support Denmark. The Template and Standard Replies area gives us the option to configure standard responses for emails associated with this ticket box. We will cover this topic in another configuration video in the future. Underneath the Standard Replies option, we have numerous options to customize appearance and functionality. We can have a customized From field on outgoing emails, select the system to prompt us about opening, closing, maintaining a ticket upon sending, or other features such as a ticket number, ticket assignment, etc. Let's now go to the Dedicated Email tab. We'll see that there's no email configured for this ticket box. Don't worry, that's normal. We'll set that up in a moment. There are also more tabs at the top of this window such as Smart Email, Security, Auto-Respond, and SLAs. These are fantastic features which allow you to further automate and customize your ticket box, but we'll cover these features in later videos. The last point to note here before we can save our ticket box is the Security tab. This tab allows which groups or agents in the company can access this ticket box. Additionally, a user besides the administrator can be given access to change parameters just for this ticket box from this tab. By default, everyone in the system is allowed to access this ticket box. For further information on security within FocalScope, please view our video on security groups. Let's press the OK button for this common ticket box. We now see the Customer Support Denmark ticket box in the left pane. Congratulations! We now have our ticket box set up. While we have set up a ticket box which can be accessed by multiple users, we still need to specify email addresses which can be used to populate this ticket box. So let's proceed to the email integration. We'll stay in the administration screen, but let's move the cursor to the bottom of the left pane again and select the main Administration tab to return to the primary administration workspace. We need to scroll to the last folder of the left pane and select the item Email Accounts. We'll open this folder and then select the Dedicated to Ticket Box item. Upon clicking this item, we would normally see all the emails dedicated to specific ticket boxes in the right pane. Again, since this is a new installation, we do not have any such emails set up yet. We'll move our cursor to the right pane again and right-click anywhere to get the drop-down menu. We'll select New to open the New Email Address dialog box. Here we'll need to enter the details. In this case, we'll enter the email as dk.support@globetelecoms.com, the name as Customer Support Denmark, and the description as Customer Support Denmark 2. We need to check the box which tells FocalScope to automatically go out and download new emails. We can further indicate how often this should happen and how many messages can be downloaded at one time. Like many standard email clients, FocalScope integrates with your email host or server through POP3 for incoming messages and SMTP for outgoing messages. In our case, to set up our POP3, we'll enter our server name, the port number, and whether we'll want to use SSL protocols. We can then select whether we want a copy of incoming emails to be kept on the server or not, and if so, for how long. Next, we'll enter our username and password that we set up for this email account. FocalScope gives you the option to then test the POP3 connection. We'll press this button, and presto, it works. So let's move on to our SMTP outgoing details. We enter the server address, port number, select whether to use SSL, and then choose whether to log into the outgoing server as anonymous, same as POP3 credentials, or enter additional credentials below. In our case, we choose to use the SSL and the same credentials as POP3. Let's press Test SMTP and confirm that this connection works. Let's go to the Ticketbox tab now to connect this email to our newly created ticket box, Customer Support Denmark. After we select this tab, we go down to and press Add. We then click on our desired ticket box, Customer Support Denmark, and click OK. Now our ticket box and email are connected. Please note that FocalScope supports various secure means of communicating with your email servers such as SSL, APOP, TLS as well. Those can be accessed in the Advanced tab as shown here. Let's now press OK, and we're done with this basic ticket box configuration. In order to see how our setup has worked, let's log out of the root account and log in again as Jason. We're back now in Jason's workspace with a view of both Jason's personal and shared folders in the left pane. Let's scroll down on the left pane and open the Shared Items folder. We'll expand the Ticket Box folder to see that we now have two ticket boxes, Unassigned and Customer Support Denmark. And it appears that the Customer Support Denmark already has an email from our customer John Smith. Jason can open this email, read it, and then reply to it. Here we are in the reply window. Notice that this email is already associated with the dk.support@globetelecoms.com account, and that the From field includes the Customer Support Denmark header with Jason's name afterwards. Jason can now get to work, communicating through a shared email yet retaining many personalized features. Ticket boxes are a key component to FocalScope's email and collaboration management tools. Though they offer a robust and innovative way to enhance collaboration and drive customer satisfaction, FocalScope makes them simple and easy to set up and configure. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions about configuring FocalScope, please contact your FocalScope representative or visit us directly at www.focalscope.com. We're always working on new and innovative ways to improve FocalScope's functionality and experience for our users. We welcome your suggestions. Thank you for your time and interest in FocalScope.